Hello, hello, and happy Sunday. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good weekend. Lou, good to see you. Gigi on first. So last time we were working on our fishing skill, and we're kind of just going to be doing a lot of that again today because I've run out of ice fishing books, and we had decided anyway that we were going to take some time here in Coastal Highway. So what better place to work on fishing than on the coast? I also think we'll probably do a little bit of beach combing today. I don't actually do that very often, but I feel like it could be fun to see what kind of stuff washes up. And I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if we go after Misanthrope's bear just so he's out of the way. Not because we really need to hunt a bear at the moment, but just because he and I have a history, and I think I'd feel more comfortable if he just wasn't in the picture. That sounds really bad, but it's just kind of a thought. So we'll see. We're just gonna hop right in and continue on. I think we're gonna hit 400 days today. That's at least the goal. Thank you for the good RNG. I really appreciate it. I actually don't remember where we slept. I think this is the little cabin like on the other side of the road from Quonset. Um, oh, we need to make water. That's gonna be important because I don't think we have any more. Um, I don't think we have any more toilet water in this house either. Let's see. Maybe we can quickly fill up our lamp, which we don't have. Do we not have a lamp? There it is. As if I would ever leave a lamp behind. Ha. I would never. Okay, let's see if we can make our way to the bathroom. I'm pretty sure we've already gotten the toilet water here though, so yes, unfortunately. We still got a few hours before the sun comes up. There's not a whole lot we can do. I mean, we could grab some things to break down for cloth. Not that we really need more cloth, do we? Eat. Still. It's also ruined. Alright, I guess that's what we'll do. That'll kill some time in the dark. Hey Mav, welcome in. I hope you're having an okay weekend. Despite the very, very gray weather. And Ferret, welcome in. You missed 5 minutes. Well, not really. You missed 3 minutes, because 2 minutes is my intro. Nah, it's good, it's good, it's good. You've basically missed a lot of, hey, look, it's dark. Let's see, what else can we do in the dark? Because obviously we can't read. Can we sharpen our tools at all? Yeah, that would maybe be a good idea. Hey, Zert, welcome in. It's good to see y'all. I hope everyone's doing all right. Staying warm and healthy. I'm currently making a bread. I'd planned on doing it yesterday, but I had a lot of plans for yesterday. I thought maybe I'd stream yesterday. I thought I'd bake some bread yesterday. I was so tired. I ended up taking like 3 naps. um, I I just didn't get nearly as much sleep as I had anticipated because I got to talking with this friend of mine on Friday night. Firstly, we started off later than planned, but secondly, we chatted later than anticipated, and it was really, really nice, but I was just very tired the next day, and I'm just glad I managed to get groceries. Alright, maybe we can sleep for an hour. But yeah, so I'm making some bread today. It's currently rising as I stream, and that way, once I'm done, I can pop it in the oven. Okay. This is morning enough. Maybe I highly doubt we have Maglins weather, but, you know, one can hope. I think that oven cheese is one of the best ways to reduce stress. It could just be because I'm a mouse and I'm addicted to cheese, but I just feel like it's always a good idea. Wait, there's a wolf? What? I thought we killed the wolf over here. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. I'm not prepared for this. And we could use a flare. That's probably the best plan. Just so we don't get wolfed first thing. I did get to see my friend. It was really, really nice. We got to catch up and... Oh, that was a terrible shot. Yeah, it was really nice to see her, and catch up and get my arrow back. And we've also decided to make plans, like, at the end of our calls, to actually plan for our next call, so that time doesn't escape us like it did last time. That's nice. I've not had fresh bread in ages. Me either. I really, really like making bread, but I don't do it very often. Even though there is one particular recipe that I like to make that's no knead and it's super, super simple. You just put everything together, but you have to let it sit overnight because it needs to rest for a really long time. But it's super easy. This one you do actually have to knead. It's like a traditional yeast bread, with lots of kneading and resting time. But I make this every year for Thanksgiving. It's just something that, like, it's a family tradition. We've always had it at Thanksgiving, and so around this time of year, I always make sure to have one ready. And yeah, so it'll be baking tonight, and I cannot wait. Although it's gonna be really hard to like smell the bread baking and not be able to have it.
Come on, little
Okay,
bear.
so I mentioned in my intro, I'm thinking about killing him. We don't really need to do a bear hunt, but I kind of also just want to get rid of him. So I'm gonna try and not walk into the fire and just get stinky. Yeah, come on over here, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Bear. He's not a wolf. He is much bigger than a wolf. I'm team buy it frozen. I love them baking. I love baking bread. It's something I used to do all the time with my mom, and it's just, I don't know, it's so homey. Oh good, it's warming up. Well, while we're doing this, we could already start making some water, because we do need water. Yeah, I don't know, there's something about mice that just I'm also a fan. And I think that goes without saying, since I've named myself Mouse. Hey Fraza, welcome in, good to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend. Oh man, okay. I know I have nothing to worry about, but I'm still nervous because, well, this bear and I are not friends. He and I have had lots of encounters. I've had him surprise me once where I heard him as I was like over by the dock. I had a fire like this, and I had shot a deer and I was harvesting the deer next to me, and I heard him. So I walked around the fire because I looked up and he wasn't there. So I walked around the fire really slowly, crouched and whatnot. And turns out he actually was on the other side of the fire somehow, even though I didn't see him there. And, yeah, he mauled me. He mauled me good. And this is also the bear that has stolen my pants. So, yeah, he and I are not friends. Alright, what number is he gonna be? I was kind of hoping he'd just die on the spot, but I guess we couldn't be that lucky. Bear is killed. He'll be number 20. Actually, I like that. No Pants Clan! Hey, Scrubby, welcome in. When you said you were thinking about killing him, I thought for a minute you meant this run. I do want to kill him. Oh, okay. I just want to keep an eye on him, though. He is very inconsiderate. Loud Weekend Festival is in town. So you're right in the middle because you're at your parents' house. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've heard stories about this particular festival. And in fact, I saw some videos of it, and I can imagine it's pretty loud there. Wow, look at him run. He just went over towards Kwanzaa. He went over the hill. Over the river and through the woods. Okay, how are we doing in terms of bait? Did you make a dent in the fishing skill after all this fish? Not as much as you would hope. We're still not even halfway to 4. It'd be really nice to get to level 4 today, but I feel like even that's a very ambitious goal. So, it's probably not gonna happen. Screw it, we're gonna use one of our tablets and then we'll boil the rest. This is our last water purification tablet, and I don't know if we're gonna find any more, to be honest, because it's getting kind of late in the run. I don't know that there are any still around. But man, do I need water. Okay. We're a little bit warmer. I really wish we could get even warmer. But the only way we can do that is with tea at this point. I might do that. I might pull out a tea, even though it feels so wrong to use birch bark tea just for warmth. So we need to get more fuel today. That's kind of important. We have so much fish that we can use as bait. Do we have any bait on us? I don't think so. And there wasn't any bait on the floor. So I guess we should just grab this guy and turn him into bait. Wait, bad pun. I like bad puns. Mice? I might have actually completely it might have just gone right over my head. I'm sorry. Mouse hat. Thank you. I appreciate that, sir. Let's see. Costume. I feel really all out of sorts. Mice. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. My brain was not in the mood of in the mode of thinking of things that sound similar. What are those called? Homophones. Okay. Timer. 10 minutes. Let's go. Okay. Did that bear die yet? That's the wrong place to look for it. Man. I think I know what I'm doing. Yes, he did die. Excellent. That does make me feel a little bit better. In that case, we can grab a torch, although I probably should have just lit a torch that I already have. We can at least see about grabbing some sticks and stuff from over here. Can't believe that bear died all the way over at Quonset. That's crazy. So yesterday I started knitting again. It's that time of year. I've decided I'm gonna try and get through all of the yarn I already own before I buy more yarn. So I pulled out some old yarn that I've got, and I'm kind of making like a scrap hat at this point. I figure, why not?
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Ooh, we could see if we have any firewood. Yeah, it's just gonna be a very simple hat, just striped with 2 different yarns that I have. I've got like a brown, and then I have a what?
Gotta warm up somehow.
Where did you come from? So I've got a brown yarn, and I have this multicolor yarn that's like a mix of sort of fallish colors. There's like a nice purple, and then this like light tan and an orange. It also kind of fades into a brown, so they work well together, I think. You tried dyeing your wool today. Good luck. I hope it comes out cool. I'm sure it will.
If I don't warm up soon.
We're already freezing. Okay, we can't be over-encumbered. Oh, we're not over-encumbered. I just assumed we were. I love that. That's fantastic. We're already freezing, so it doesn't really make a difference. I'll just put on these and see if we find anything good out here. Maybe like we'll find some firewood or something. What is this? A backpack? Oven cheese is ready, you gotta slam your face into it. Sounds like a plan. Although, you know, maybe let it cool a little bit before you slam your face into it, just so...
Wonder if I can drop in
just so you don't burn yourself. That looks like it could be something. Man, I could go for oven cheese. It's been too long since I've last had some. But tonight is going to be burger night, I think. Okay, these are just planks. 39 minutes. That's so long, though. Okay, that's a little too long if you ask me. I mean, I guess we could try. Whoops. Is this like a wolf carcass, or is this a corpse? Kinda looks like a wolf carcass. It is. Did this wash up? That's odd. I didn't realize that could also come up while beachcombing. Okay. Oh no, my torch. Wait, has it really already been 10 minutes, or did I forget to turn on the timer? No, okay, the timer is in a different spot. I was looking in the opposite corner. I was like, wait a minute, it can't have been 10 minutes already.
I don't eat anything right now.
But burning is half the fun. You found a funny spot in the time capsule. Okay, do tell. Oven cheese. So essentially in Germany, it's this thing that you can buy. I think it's like a camembert type cheese, typically, although I'm not sure. It's some kind of soft cheese, and it comes in this little container. The cheese does have a rind, so you put it in the oven for a while to soften it up, then you cut the rind open, and then you put it back in the oven so it gets nice and bubbly, and then Usually you serve it with like bread or other things to dip it in. And it is so good. It's just like one of my favorite things to eat, especially this time of year. Oh hey, a sapling. Thanks for that, Rob. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Oh wait, I forgot to call that we killed the bear. And we got the sapling. Okay. Thanks for that, Rob. There is a wolf here that I think would like us because of how we smell. I can't tell if he's coming after us or running away from us. His behavior is very weird. I don't know. That was strange. Try mixing in coriander or garlic into the cheese before dipping the bread. I've always liked the ones that have herbs in it already. That's always been one of my favorites too. Oh, cheese is just the best. Oh, we gotta eat. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that I almost lost well fed over this. I'm just so distracted today. Okay. That was way too close for comfort.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Cook this coho. The good news is we definitely won't need to worry about cabin fever for a while, given everything. Let's break down these things. So now regarding the spot in the time capsule, Carter Hydro Dam on Mystery Lake side, there's a spot behind the railing where the fire is completely wind protected. So I was able to keep that fire going around the clock even during blizzards. That's nice! I wonder if it's still like that, or if they ever patched that out. It is everything with coriander. This one turned out really well. That doesn't surprise me at all. Like, both, like, putting coriander in everything. That sounds like something that you guys would both enjoy. But also, coriander in oven cheese does sound like a good combo. You're certain that they patched that out? Probably. I can't imagine that they've overlooked that. But you never know, maybe they happen to miss it. Moldy salmon, my favorite. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to actually do some traveling today. Oh. So that we can go get some fuel for our fire. We do have a ton of coal up at the mine. Pretty much every time we've come through, we've picked up as much coal as we can and then we drop it at the front. So maybe it makes sense for us to take this day where the weather is pretty good and actually try to bring down the coal. We're gonna have to drop a bunch of stuff off though because it's gonna weigh us down a lot. And I want to make sure we can actually move. Hey Laszlo, welcome in. Good to see you. Alright, who did that? Laszlo! Thank you. So much. Thank you so much for that. Cool for days. You took your PC out for a spin last night with some new Dragon Age, all ultra gorgeous. Nice. Well, I'm glad that the new PC is up and running and that it's, you know, running everything in the best quality and looking good. And hi. He was hiding over there. Alright, this time I'm not gonna miss. I'm manifesting not missing. Woo! Manifesting works sometimes. Okay, there we go. That spot would still exist and getting rid of cabin fever would be easy going. Well, I guess we're gonna have to try it out at some point. because I certainly wouldn't mind that. Although I don't usually have issues with cabin fever. I think the place I've gotten cabin fever risk the most is Forsaken Airfield. Because I just get stuck inside from all the blizzards. But in all the other regions, I don't usually have a problem. Occasionally I'll get one bout of risk if I decide to craft like a bear coat all at once. But I don't typically do that, so... yeah, it's not a problem I typically have, thankfully. Thanks for that, Scrubby. Just what we need. Okay, here's all our quality tools and all sorts of things, all sorts of guts and... what else can we leave behind? We can leave behind these arrowheads. Quickly swap out torches. Oh, we've had more than 10 torches today. That's also a bingo event. I think this will be the last PC I custom build. Can't see to put the screws in. Too tiny. Well, maybe someone will help you next time. I do want to keep this just for safety's sake. I think I might drop the pistol. Maybe? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna drop the spray paint. Oh, I should drop the fishing bait. We don't want to be stinky. We can drop our fishing tackles. And our tip-ups. We can drop the pry bar. Oh, we need to drop the sapling anyway so it can cure. In the meantime, we can also drop the scrap metal. We'll drop our crampons, we won't need those. I feel like that's okay for now. We might need to drop a few more things along the way, but we'll see. Try building a shelf from Makola. Are their screws really that tiny? Where's the bear? I hear the crows. I haven't been to the newer zones yet, zone of contamination, etc., but thus far I must say that Forsaken Airfield is #1 on the zones I dislike. I think that like the area on its own is cool. I like there are a couple of locations in Forsaken Airfield that I think are really pretty and well designed. However, the weather is so much of a pain point for me that I don't want to go there. I like Zone of Contamination better. And I'm trying to think. I struggled with the Timbies in Sundered Pass because the packs are just so much bigger than I was expecting. And there were more packs than I was expecting. But still, I think I might even like Sundered Pass a little bit better than Forsaken Airfield. I think the airfield is a cool concept. But the weather just so much worse. I mean, I guess they did that so that it would be difficult, but like, come on. An 8-inch wide mag lens with a clamp base. It's about the only way I can see things in my PC anymore. Then you're all set for when the apocalypse hits and you need to make mag lens fires, because that's like a mega mag lens. Which way do I want to go up? I guess we'll go up this way. Love the look of SP, but the amount of game animals there. I like the amount of game animals there, but the wind makes it hard to live there. Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah, SP was not very nice with the weather to me either. I think Zone of Contamination is actually probably my favorite of the three. Just because it's so different. Obviously it's challenging in its own way, you know, not being able to eat any of the wolves. And with the contamination, you know, ruining boots and stuff, but yeah, I think if I had to pick between the three, I think the Zone of Contamination is the one that I would be least upset about having to spend a month in. Yeah. Although there is that one location in Forsaken Airfield, the, what is it, Mindful Retreat or something like that? Mindful Respite? Something like that. That is like one of my favorite just like locations within a region. So pretty. And I don't know. I could see staying there for a while. It's just you can't go out to get more food or fuel, like, ever. Oh, thank you for the streamer wellness. Cheers. As soon as TLD is out of early access, I'm gonna install that mod to discover the fan-made zones as well. I'm also intrigued by the fan-made zones, but I want to do that once it's like done, once they've completed the stories, because I'm kind of I know they said they're not making any promises, but I really hope that they import whatever regions are in episode 5 into survival. I really hope they do. I will be very disappointed if they don't. I guess we'll see. I don't actually know if I dropped a rope. I don't know if I can go up all the way. That would be kind of cool if we could. Can't remember though. I don't think I can see that from here. This rope is always here, but the other rope coming down from the lookout tower, I don't think I can see that until I've climbed this rope. I guess maybe it would have been a good idea if I brought my crampons with me after all. I guess we go up and just see. Worst case scenario, we have to come back down. I've a lot about bugs in early access and told myself I'd rather wait until it's a little bit more polished. I can see that. I feel like that's probably often the case when you're taking on such a big project like this. I mean, there is a reason why it's early access, right? I don't think I dropped the rope. I don't think I did, but we're gonna go check. But it looks great from what I've seen of other people trying it out, so I definitely want to try it at some point. Okay, well, it's definitely not here. I don't remember actually where it drops down. Is it here? Like, would it normally be right here if I had dropped it? Probably. I'm gonna guess yes, since I'm not seeing anything. Have I been up here? Have I looted this guy? No idea. Yes. Yes, I have. Okay. In that case, I guess we're going back down. Gotta go on Lark, haven't been sleeping much, so I'm gonna let you, you and Rob lull me to sleep. Alright, Scrubby. I, hope you sleep well. And, thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it. Did so much bug testing in the past, so at least TLD should stay my comfy zone, enjoying and not working. Yeah! You gotta have at least one game where you're not constantly looking for bugs and stuff. Okay, well this was like a ton of wasted energy now. But what you gonna do? For a second there, I thought I was gonna turn the corner and see the other bear. I have had this bear sneak up on me before too, but I don't actually remember if he's ever mauled me before. He might be the only bear in Coastal that hasn't mauled me yet. I don't think he has. So he and I are on okay terms. I don't love him, but I certainly don't hate him. Not like the other two. The other two suck. They'll actually underestimate that beta testing and bug testing isn't much fun, really. I'm sure it's not. I mean, it's one thing to just like stumble across a bug and be like, haha, that's funny, but like to actually go out looking for bugs, or to actually try and recreate and see, like, does it happen under this circumstance? Does it happen under this circumstance? That sounds tedious.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Alright, fine. Have something to drink. Oh, man, sometimes I think about how much stuff I have, how much loot I have in my Wintermute run, and I get a little sad about the fact that I don't have that stuff here. Like, the amount of stuff that I've been leaving behind in Wintermute just because I've already got so much is ridiculous. And I could really use, like, a pack of tea or a tin of coffee. I really wouldn't mind that right now, to be honest. Because I have one coffee, but I don't want to use it because it's not an emergency, and it's my last coffee.
I'll rest soon.
Poor Astrid. Practically coffeeless. Having to show such restraint. I'm gonna have to pull more torches soon. Oh, hey bud. I guess I could... Oh, I thought I left that behind. I guess I could try and shoot him and then cook him up. It's the deadly Boop Snoop. Ooh, he's actually a chunky too. Coffee. I got coffee. Loads of coffee. I'm sure Astrid wouldn't mind if you shared. As soon as you encounter a bug, then you also need to reproduce that bug, logging everything. That's pretty time consuming. So, not much time to actually play the game. Exactly. It just, like, ultimately, it's more of a pain than anything, but... Oh well. It's gotta be done. So, thank you for your service. To all the bug testers and quality checkers out there. I should probably make some old water while we're at this. Maybe just 1 liter, though. Alright, fine. The modding communities are amazing. Like, the types of things that people come up with, too, and... it's incredible. 14 minutes. Okay. Got time. There are a few modding projects out there where I was involved either in translation, voice acting, or bug testing. That is very cool. I think it would be fun to do some of those things. I mean, some of those things more than others, to be perfectly honest, but still, to be involved with a project like that is still really cool. And we can finish cooking this guy up. I don't see why not. I need to eat as soon as we're done with this. Astrid, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There's 68 calories left. Let's pretend that that didn't just happen. In the meantime, we can break down those torches. I think I would enjoy voice acting a little bit. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I did for work. We had, oh my god, this was eons ago. We were essentially assisting another company at the time. We were sort of doing like agency type work at the time. And this company had brought out a new tool so that their customers could basically get some like self-help stuff, solve some basic problems on their own before content customer service. And they had this entire series of videos explaining like the login process or submitting questions and claims and stuff like that. And we did it in both German and in English, and so I did all the English voiceovers, and one of my coworkers did all the German ones, and so that was a lot of fun because my husband, who's really into music, has all sorts of great mics and such. So we basically opened up our closet, put the mic in, and I was using his audio cutting software to get like the best version that I could. It was fun, but it was also a lot of work. Yeah, it can be fun, but sometimes also exhausting, especially if you do the same lines over and over and over and over again. Yeah. It was great because, like, for the most part, our apartment is pretty quiet, but every once in a while, some idiot will, like, tear down the street in their car or motorcycle or whatever. So you'll have this thing where, like, I'm in the middle of saying a line, and then in the middle of the sentence, a car just races by it, and you can just hear me get just totally frustrated, just like, what are you doing? You're ruining my clip! It was fun, though. It was fun because it was something different as well. I think that also helped. I think if that was all I did, it would probably get annoying fast. Alright, we might as well just fill our belly up. Oh, look at that, Astrid. 32 calories left is ridiculous. Oh well. Okay, now we just need to add a few more sticks so I can pull torches. That was actually more than I intended to put on the fire, but whatever, it's fine. In fact, you could even say, this is fine. Do we have anything else that we could do? Well, I technically saw my skillet in in Quonset. So I guess we could call that too. We've already had a sound alert. Okay, I think that's it for now, but we'll keep an eye out. Oh yeah, Streamer Wellness, thank you. We did have a redeem for that earlier. I forgot that that was a bingo event. Alright, I think we're gonna end up sleeping in the lookout tower. And then we'll get the coal in the morning. Oh, I was not paying attention to that. Alright, I'm gonna eat the one with 32 calories because it's not worth holding on to. I'll send you a small file, give you permission to play it on stream. That was my voice after 8 hours of recording. It's only 8 seconds. Alright, I'll have to...
A little sleep right here.
I don't have Discord open currently. So I'll probably listen to it off stream, but I'm looking forward to it. Because I definitely did not record for 8 hours straight. I can only imagine I can only imagine what it must have been like to record for that long. Oh, I'm gonna go grab that birch as well. And also some more sticks. I don't know why I'm bothering with the sticks. We're going to get coal, but I guess it's nice to not just rely on coal. You know, it's kind of nice to have coal for the warmth, but everything else for time. Actually, maybe we should harvest some tree limbs. My voice is literally dead. I bet. Okay. I'm gonna drop all my stink. And I think I'm gonna break this up. Okay. It's not great in terms of losing a match, but right now, I'm not upset about it. This feels like the right thing to do. I'm gonna call this finding firewood. Might be the first TLD stream I've ever seen collect a limb. I rarely do it. Usually it's because in Interloper, it is rarely warm enough that you can get by with something without using a fire. And so I look at it as like, okay, I need to make a fire to stay warm enough to harvest a limb. Am I really actually getting anything out of it, you know? When I could instead just grab sticks. But in a case like right now where it was warm enough and I didn't need to have a fire going, and I also knew that there weren't any predators here because I killed the only wolf that's up here, I figured might as well just go for it. The only problem being, of course, that we're exhausted, and so making us even heavier is not the best plan. It's fine. Welcome back, Laszlo. Oh, that's a deer. Oh my god, for a second there I was like, was I wrong about the predators? Is there actually another wolf up here? Am I screwed right now? Because it's windy and I don't have a torch? -7. And I feel like that's probably even too cold for us to harvest another branch. This branch looks larger than usual, doesn't it? It gives you more. It is larger. See, I harvest limbs so infrequently that I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought they were all the same size and always gave you 3. I had no idea. So as it turns out, even after who knows how many hours in this game, you can still learn new things. think the ones that get 5 bits of wood do not respawn. Oh, okay, okay, that would make sense. Because they would seem kind of rare. I never bothered to look at them before. I never realized that it was actually
for shelter.
Larger. Oh, hey, we've got cured deer hide up here. And guts. Our stuff is okay. We could repair it, but we don't really have to. Let's drop the sapling, and I do want to make a note of this. 2 guts, 1 deer, 1 birch. Whoa, all caps. There we go. And yes, I'm also going to get rid of this tinder plug. I'm gonna drop the meat from our inventory, and I guess we should just get some sleep because we're too tired to really do anything. Maybe for culture shock in the first 2 weeks of time capsule. I'm sure I will be. There's one outside camp opposite Mystery Lake that I harvest almost every run. It has never respawned. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty being up here during an aurora. Ever heard of the wood foraging mechanic? I do know that it existed, but I don't know how it works. But I did know that there was wood foraging. Oh, we're gonna need to make more water. But not right now. Maybe just 4 hours. Soon you'll be able to take a picture of this. Isn't that exciting? Oh, so much for my Maglan's weather morning. I have a feeling this might turn into a blizzard. I don't want to jinx it, but I just have this feeling. I've got a feeling that this might turn into a blizzard. I guess we can call both of those at once. That'll be the most shocking thing to you, but be happy in the third version. Deep Forest, did I mention that's my favorite one? It'll be gone. Yes, you did mention it's your favorite. And I was right, I did not drop a rope here. This is totally gonna turn into a blizzard, isn't it? I can just tell. I can just tell! There's no sense in taking cold damage. Might as well just go up and read a little. Alright. Blizzard. I just knew it. I just knew it was gonna get here and... Guns, guns, guns! Maybe it'll go away in just like an hour or two after I've done some reading. Oh, actually, we could also do some repairing. Oh, I dropped all of my hooks. Because, you know, they weigh so much. Okay, I guess we're just gonna keep reading then. If there weren't only 3 regions at that point, I would have stayed on Deep Forest forever. Well, who knows? Maybe there's someone who can, like, mod it so that you get all of the regions, but with the gameplay the way that it was in Deep Forest? I don't know. I need to drink. It's gonna stop because you're too thirsty. Come on. As if you can't read through a little thirst, Astrid. Because believe me, you can. I really didn't want to finish this book today. Okay. The blizzard has stopped. Still no beautiful Maglan's weather, but, you know. You can't have everything. You don't always get what you want. That's just how it is. Is this one also a 5? Does it just look... It's a 4. But do furs normally give you 4? I'm definitely not the person to ask. It doesn't matter how many hours I've played. I'm definitely not going to know stuff like that. I'm kind of excited about the wildlife refresh, but at the same time I'm also nervous about it because right now I definitely do take advantage of the fact that I know, like, right now I know I'm safe. I know I don't need to have a torch with me. And I know it's not going to be like that for long. Getting brighter, but the sky is not getting clearer. Alright. I don't know what that means. Life refresh means Timberwolf packs in the ravine. Could you imagine? I think so many people would just be like, nope, that's it, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you for the lovely time, TLD, but we're done here. Really gets me is the question, what if they change more than the spawns? What if they change animal behaviors? I kind of hope that they do to some extent, but on the other hand, obviously...
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
It'd be nice to know what to expect, but I don't know. Okay, I think technically... We're entering another region by leaving, or by entering the mine, so we'll call that. Someone might need it for bingo. Where is our pile of coal? Here it is. 9, 10,
Man, I could
11,
use a drink.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and we're only now at affliction of spring risk. Coal. Okay, we're at 21. Let's maybe bring 25. 3, 4, 5. Because now we can still move pretty easily.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
It's only 47. We can grab a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we could maybe break this down. Oh, we're out of water again. Whatever. Sorry, Astrid, you're just gonna have to be thirsty for a little bit. Bears with rifles. Hunter's blood. Now, like, on the one hand, I want the animals to be a little less predictable. On the other hand, I don't want that. I want to know what to expect. So, you know, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I guess we're gonna have to make a fire. Just so we can make some water.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Let's do that, and let's make 2 liters
Wonder
of
if I
water.
can drop any of this gear.
Actually, let's first start with half a liter so I have something to drink so we stop taking damage. And now we can do 2. A little worried what they did to the cougar. I just hope it won't be another wolf, bear, or moose. I really hope they ended up sort of blending it so that it's like that it's not always in the world so that you can't just cheese it, but that it's not a spawn on top of you cutscene type fight. But I guess we'll see. From the sounds of it, they also made it so that you are going to have to rely more on environmental cues rather than like pop-ups and timers and stuff. Which is what I expected in the first place, honestly. Like from their original description, I really thought it was going to be like, you have to keep an eye out for changes in the environment and for sounds and clues, like, you know, looking for paw prints or scratch marks or whatever. So from the sounds of it, they're actually going to do that this time, which I really hope is the case. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Personally, I was kind of excited that it's something that you should actually flee from. Yeah, I do want it to be a challenge, for sure. I did like the fact that, like, if you saw the clues early enough, and by clues I mean the timers, that you could actually leave a region before it attacked you. And I do kind of want it to be that way still, that, like, you can still avoid it if you want to, just by, like, continuing to move. I just want it to be, like, a little bit more subtle and, like, the clues, and not just have, like, a pop-up, like, oh, okay, it's gonna appear in 2 days. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. 1 hour in. Thank you, Laszlo. I appreciate the streamer wellness level 2. My tea is almost empty, so I should definitely go make another one. Yeah, I also don't want it to be another prey. I don't want it to be something that's super easy to just, like, get a ton of pelts and claws and stuff, because then what's the point? But I guess we'll just have to see how they tuned it, and hope for the best. Yeah, I will go take a quick break, and then we'll be back in just a few minutes. And let's see. In the meantime, let's do a mini game. Good luck to you all. All right, I'm back, and Gigi to Zert, and Rob Nice on the assist. Woo! And Mika, good to see you. Welcome in. Let's see. Goes to make another tea and mini game. All right, let's get back to it. How many torches do I even have? Okay, we're fine. For a second there, I wasn't sure if I had pulled enough. That game's rigged. I swear, those mini games, sometimes they're super, super nice, and they'll have like 5 winners, and other times they just are absolutely rude, and no one wins, and everyone gets knocked off to the side or just falls straight down, and you're like, game, that's not fun. Need to find a spray paint or make a tea or coffee. I'm hoping that we can make some tea later. Because we do have tea stuff, so we could do that. Yeah, they are all rigged. What can I say? Rigged games. It's just more fun that way, right? I always forget how long this path is. We might try and, like, take some shortcuts. We'll see. Make a pun and catch a fish, or make a pun and repair something. I think we're probably going to do all 3 of those things this stream. I really do. And you uninstalled Hunt. Was it just too much stress at the moment? Ooh, we do have some venison here. You know what? It's not necessary. We've got half of our hunger meter filled, and we have moose meat in town. Well, we're never going to be able to find some feathers up here. I hope these crows are less stingy than the ones we had on Friday. It was only giving us 1. Okay, don't run, don't run. We don't really need to sprint. There's no need. But I'd say we're pretty good in terms of our fuel situation now. You know, we've got firewood, reclaimed wood, and coal, plus some sticks. I think we're going to be all set for a while. There is not a single feather here! These crows are even stingier than the ones we had yesterday. Friday. Rude! And I love crows. Why are the crows in this game so mean to me? Not liking the direction it's going, everything's just getting faster. I made more mainstream. It's always sad when a niche game is successful and turns its back on the original fan base just to attract more people for money. That is too bad. That it is disappointing when that's the direction that a game or a franchise goes. After almost 4,000 hours of playtime, I finally had enough. I'm really sorry to hear that. But I completely understand, too. I go down there. I want to wait till we see those 2 huts. What you gonna do with all that coal? Burn it. Okay, that made me seem a little bit like a pyro. I feel like I hear other footsteps besides my own. I guess not. I guess I was just imagining things. Of course. Of course! There's the other bear! Maybe I was hearing other footsteps. I don't really need to hunt this guy. I mostly am just considering it because he's kind of in the way right now. I wonder if I can snipe him. Like if I go up here, he won't know it's me. No one's gonna know. How's he gonna know? It's rare in general nowadays that if a game is successful that the devs stay true to their vision and their fan base. Yeah, unfortunately. And sometimes it's not even necessarily because that's what the devs want, but because shareholders and money, you know.
Come on, little fire.
It's just annoying. Okay, I actually wanted to add some sticks. Let's do that, and then break up this torch. Yeah, exactly. Devs stay true to their game, but publishers, shareholders, they don't care. No, not quite so much. Okay, there we go. Any minute now, he should be going down this path. We could make some more water while we're waiting for him, I suppose. Do another leader. Watch as he's changed paths and is actually going up this way, but I can't see that because giant rocks. Guess we'll find out.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
That is how time works. Is he? He's over there. He is taking his sweet old time meandering down this hill. Okay. In that case, I could have just goaded here and then gone down, but now I've just kind of locked myself into this plan. I've got a little bit of dedication. In the 90s, when people didn't know anything about games and devs could do whatever they wanted to do, when their passion wasn't tarnished by greed, but they just wanted to make great games, and publishers didn't interfere much with game development. Then they discovered how much money you can make with gaming. Oh, Mr. Bear! Did he, like, turn around again? I think he's playing with us. I think he knows I want to try and snipe him. But that's not possible, right? Like, he couldn't possibly know that. There he is. Here he comes. Thanks for that, Rob. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get him from here. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, this is a ridiculous shot. There's no way I'm gonna make this. Whose brilliant idea was this? Oh wait, mine. Well, I scared him. But I don't think I hit him. Well, that was an enormous waste of time. Well. Oh, and of course, he's immediately turned around. Well, you know what? Screw this, we're gonna sleep in this house tonight. Okay? It's just, it is what it is. Of course, we could also go down. Often it's the publishers that end up killing it. That's why if I ever make a game, I'm gonna be doing whatever I want, not letting a publisher or shareholders tell me what to do. You couldn't bear the weight. Yeah, that would be extremely funny if he found a way up behind me, but also it would be terrifying, terrible, awful, so many words. Alright, I'm just gonna pretend like he's not even there. He's gonna pretend like I'm not even here. And we're gonna go down this way. And we'll just have to get that arrow some other time. Shut up, that distance, go. It would be amazing if that happened. I have had something like that happen with a moose, but not quite at that distance. And I was really amazed that I managed it, but that was a Hail Mary. This was just garbage. Alright, we're gonna stop in this house so we can grab some food. And then we'll go fishing tomorrow.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
But yeah, if that bear managed to find a way behind us, well, let me tell you, that would just be the end of my friendship with this bear. Hey, look! I found spray paint. Spray paint. Oh, I forgot that this meat isn't cooked yet. GG Rob, congrats on that bingo win. I would bet a lot of money if I were a betting person that I'm going to forget that arrow is up there. And maybe I'll find it when we're on our way out at some point. Maybe. And it'll just be a surprise arrow for us at some point. We could stop and make a fire right here, I suppose. And yeah, I'm gonna call that double stick a glitch.
Come on, little fire.
Alright, I guess I'll use a little bit of reclaimed wood. Cook the moose meat. And while we're doing that... Oh, why are these pallets gonna take so much time?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And it's not like with other stuff that I can start and then stop, can I? I don't think so. Oh my god, that Aurora scared the bejesus out of me. I was not expecting that at all, and the car sounds just scared me. I thought it was like a glitchy bear. Okay, we got an hour on the fire. We got 2, so I can break this down. Perfect. We still have an hour and 40 minutes. Well, we could just pull torches, and anything under 30% torches we could break down eventually. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then we'll go inside and sleep. Oh, actually, oh no, we're okay on water. Can I burn some water? I probably can do that. Oh, God, I would use the third-rate sea Jesus. I love that. What a beautiful aurora. Okay, I don't know if I've called good and bad torches, but I think at this point we've pulled enough torches that we've definitely had both.
Barely walked with this much gear.
Okay, so we've got let's see. I thought I just had something. I think we can call that with the bejesus. Definitely forgotten what I was talking about earlier. I'm actually gonna call this, even though it's the exact opposite. I forget that things are bingo events. I'm still gonna call it though. Complains about carrying too much stuff. Absolutely. Oh, we climbed a rope. Okay. That's it for now, I think. Okay. Let's just eat this moose meat and get some sleep. And then we can break down torches in the morning, assuming I remember to do that. My tea is too hot to drink. It's kind of early. And by early, I mean it's kind of like already morning. Haha! Maglens? Yes! Alright, I think we're gonna be well set up for a good long fishing session.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Okay, maybe some feathers have appeared around this bear.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
Or the
gear.
wolves. Astrid, you're only a little over encumbered. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Let's grab this. Oh, I probably needed to pick stuff up from Quonset, didn't I? I should go look. Yeah, like fishing hooks. Those are important. It's a good thing I remembered before we got very far. Yeah, thank you for the reminder, Ferret. We've got all this fuel and I have 0 fishing hooks. Okay, here we go. Fishing bait. Oh, that's ruined. Okay, seriously, they need to fix the tip-ups. The tip-ups are just, like, ruined in all lighting. Oh, I hate that the arrowheads are like this. Okay. Maybe what we do.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
is I make a short fire so I can make even more hooks and line just to be on the safe side.
Come on, little fire.
And so let's make some hooks. I only have one. Okay, and line. We don't need to actually craft hooks and stuff until we're in need of them, I suppose. And I'm going to put in the ruined bait, because no sense in being stinky. Okay. So many torches! Wow, we got a 50% torch. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. I have called both good and bad torches. Okay. We actually picked up a lot of good torches from the looks of it. Let's grab this torch and get out of here. Let's actually go do some fishing. For real this time. No, but I haven't finished the other one yet, so I guess we'll wait. Maybe grab a can just to be on the safe side, just in case we need to.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Not coffee, tea. We were gonna make tea. That'll be tea-lightful. How's that for a pun? It's bad. I know it's bad. You don't need to tell me. Alright, let's go see what these crows have left us in terms of feathers. So I think when we end up taking a fishing break at some point, we should craft some more arrows. Hey Lily, happy Sunday. I hope you're feeling better today. Good to see you. I see one feather here. Is it just me, or are the crows just getting stingier? No, this group of crows has left us 3, I think. 4. Okay. I like these crows. I don't like those crows. The antibiotics are working. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Hey, Hoot, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend. We've been quite busy today. We killed Misanthrope's bear just to make sure he's out of the way. And then we went up to the mine to grab some coal. We also got some firewood and some reclaimed wood in the process. So we've got lots and lots of fuel for a good long fishing session. You died in your 700+ day run. Running around in the zone of contamination on another run. What happened? How did you lose the run? And what do you think of the zone of contamination, Lily? We were talking about the far territories earlier, and I was saying I think if I actually had to choose between the three, I think zone of contamination might be my favorite of the three. Which was not what I was expecting at all, but I actually kind of like it. I think I expected the airfield to be my favorite and zone of contamination to be my least favorite. In the mine, in Coastal Highway, the one where you wait for the Aurora. Oh no! Did you get stuck down there? Alright, let's start up a fire. Wait, do we have Maglans with it? We do! Did I call that already? Do I have a really short memory, or did I already call that? I haven't. Okay, there we go. I thought I was in the bridge.
Come on, fire. Come on.
Electrocuted. Oh no! Oh. I'm so sorry. That's such a bummer. That's okay. I know what you mean. You're lost in Shattered Marsh. Kind of fun having a new mod region to get lost in. Yeah, I've heard some really cool things about the modded regions. What I've seen of them in streams from other people, it looks really cool. I think I'm gonna wait until some of the bugs have been fixed, and also until
Barely walk with this much gear.
I'm thinking once we know what the final survival map is, in TLD vanilla, then I'll add in the modded regions, because I definitely want them, but part of me is really hoping that they'll add in new regions with episode 5, even though they have said they're not guaranteeing that there's no promise, that they might not do it. I'm really hoping that they will. And so so yeah, once our map is complete, then I'll go ahead and add more with mods. But they look so good. They look really cool. Your first death in TLD was getting electrocuted? I never even knew it was a thing then. I remember when I got electrocuted for the first time, it was in the dam. I also didn't know it was a thing. But my first death was definitely to wolves. Okay. I did say I would let some water burn, so since we've got 3 minutes till boiled and over 5 hours on this stove, I'm gonna do a really long session of fishing in the hopes that it actually gets us somewhere. So we can say, lets her water evaporate.
This pack is getting too heavy to
The modded
carry.
regions are going to be a work in progress for a while. Yeah, I was talking with the mod author in another stream, and he has big plans. Okay, firstly, I'm excited to hear that. I mean, I knew it was still a work in progress, but it's nice to know that there's still like lots of things planned. That's really exciting. Secondly, I don't think I've ever seen this fish before either. Hello, little red Irish lord. Carnivorous and colorful. He's a cutie. Damn, for me too. Thought I could just run across it. I know. My first death was from sleeping outside in a hunted blind. Oh. Okay. There we go. I still have 3.5 hours. So we'll do another 3. I did do the new cheat death, but not a huge fan. It feels weird and you lose so much stuff, so I don't know where to go to make a bow or find a hatchet or anything since I already explored the regions. Yeah, I can see that, Lily. I had tested it out when it first came out, but of course that was with a fresh run, just because I wanted to see what kinds of punishments were available, and also what they meant by far and close respawns.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much
But
longer.
I don't think I will personally play with it in my runs. 36 minutes. I don't even think we need to have the tip-ups anymore. I originally had the tip-ups going so that we'd make sure that we had food to eat. I don't think we need to worry about that anymore. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is these fish will eat and all the trout will just turn into bait. It's the fish from The Simpsons. Oh yes, sorry, of course. We have now caught several fish, so we can call catches a fish. GG, Laszlo. Sorry for making you wait. I once again got distracted. We still have almost 500 calories on that fish. Let's see, we've got an hour and a half. Let's put 2 here. Oh, I'm out of bait. No!
Oh,
No!
stomach.
No! I thought I stopped her in time. No. Okay, well, that's gonna be fun. Oh, and that's also not a, I guess I'll call that as a terrible decision, even though it wasn't really a decision, it just was a misclick. Can I turn the rest of him into fishing bait? I can. No freaking way. Yeah, who doesn't love sushi with rainbow trout that has been sitting out for days in the worst conditions imaginable? Enjoying the far side of the zone of contamination. I've explored some of the mine, but not where the gas is yet. I mean, the mine is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But I really enjoy the far side of that zone. It's so cool. Oh, I did burn water. Did I forget to call that? No, I did call that too. I let the water burn when we did our first session. I guess.
Walk with this much gear.
Yes, we're gonna have to bring this stuff outside. And we're gonna have to get some sleep to recover from this stupid food poisoning from my stupid mistake. Oh well. Let's...
I am too tired to think straight.
7.5. 8:15. 9 hours. That's perfect. GG, Zert. At least it was not predator meat. Look on the bright side. Yeah. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness we don't also have to worry about intestinal parasites. I don't think this is how Astrid was anticipating her 400-day anniversary to be. You know, bent over in pain. Although it won't be. She'll be healed by then. It's only another 2 hours. There's no parasites? I thought Astrid was screwed. No. The parasites are only when you eat raw predator meat, so bear and wolf meat. But fish, deer, that's fine. Just food poisoning. Which is also not fun, don't get me wrong, but definitely could be worse. Okay, we've got over 5 hours, so I'm gonna do a 5-hour fish. This is going so well. Between the bait and being able to do a long fish. Okay, now we're taking damage again because I didn't drink before, but whatever. We still have 3 hours. The new fish are pretty cool. I really like the variety. Gonna cook the coho. Okay, let's add another coal. That puts us at 4 hours. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of bait again. Don't eat it. Don't eat the fish. Don't eat the raw fish. Oh, the new fish don't have vitamin C. That's too bad. I didn't even notice that. Huh. That's so silly of them. I wonder why they did it like that. We have a better chance to catch special fish with lures. I've only ever tried lures once, but I didn't have bait. I'm assuming bait and lure is probably the best combo. Yeah, it's really odd that the new fish don't have vitamin C.
It's gonna be a lot colder soon. I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay, let's eat and drink. Oh, where did I put the other coho? Lures decrease the chance of catching fish so much that I rarely catch any with them.
Think about his food.
Huh. Okay, so it increases your chances of getting, like, rare fish, but it decreases your chance of getting fish in general. Seems like an interesting choice. Lures really reduce your catch rate. Even with bait, you'll get fewer fish and level up slower. That is strange, but okay. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, there's my... I was gonna say, I could have sworn I still had some cooked coho. I did. It was just on the floor. There's a big freshwater fish. I think you caught it one. I forgot its name. I also forget what it was called, but I have got it before. It's not going to come to me. I don't know enough about fishing in general to know.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
3 hours. Just hanging out in a hut, fishing the night away. Fishing the night away. Fishing the night. She eats a rainbow trout. She eats a coho fish. I definitely cannot actually come up with a good version of that on the fly. Now we can do another 2 hours. I forgot to drink again. It does look like a catfish, but I can't remember what it's called. Is it actually a catfish? I don't remember. Do you often burst out into song at work too? I don't. Not typically, no. But in like conversations with my friends and stuff, if it happens, it happens. The barbet, that's it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I have caught one before. We should probably get a little bit of sleep. I gotta get rid of these guys.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Alright. How many hours do we have on this? 8. Let's just get like 6 hours. That should be fine. $400 days! 400 days! We're getting there. And what a beautiful day it is. Also, look at all these fish. Let's see how our level is coming along. We've probably done about, what, like 15-20% during this little fishing spree? You know what? I'm gonna try and do like a 7-hour fishing spree. Congrats! Thanks, guys! Burbot and Red Irish are the lowest odds to catch, 2 out of 100. Cool! I'm glad I've seen them both, then. I think the Red Irish is actually really cute. Okay, 7 hours. Oh, I should have had something to drink first. We're gonna start, like, taking damage from being thirsty. Oh, okay. The game is looking out for us. Okay. We'll now do a 6-hour fishing spree. Oh, you know what we should have done? We should... No, I guess you can't do that because we leveled up a lot by reading. But I was gonna say...
that.
It'd be really interesting. Thanks, sir. It'd be really interesting to try and... Oh, I need to make a tackle. Okay. To count how many fish you need to catch to actually level up to 5. From 1. Because I know it's a lot, but I would like to actually know what it is. We're out of bait again. Okay. I don't think I have any fish on me except the ones I've already cooked. Oh, I did actually. This is a very easy way to pass a lot of time. Okay. We've still got 4 hours on this thing. Why do my fishing lines keep snapping? I don't know if it's gonna actually, like, disappear. My water, if it's gonna boil out. 100 days in a hut, you got this. I don't think we're actually gonna spend the next 100 days here. But I do think it'll be fun to actually spend some time just chilling for the next 100 days. Like, not actually stressing about things. We should eat first. And then I'm seriously just gonna do like 8 hours.
Feels like night is coming.
And we'll see what happens. It is very toasty in here.
I'm
I
not
actually
gonna
don't
carry
think
this
Astrid
load
would
much
enjoy
longer.
it in this fishing cabin if it was actually as hot, or fishing hut, if it's actually as hot as it says it is. It's like 88 degrees Celsius, like she would be dead. Any thought on where to next? Probably Desolation Point, because we have spent like 3 days there, I think. Total. So there's probably still stuff that we can discover. And I just think it'd be kind of cool to spend a little bit of time there. Maybe do some beachcombing. So much fish, so much. So much. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for our next stop. Oh, we got a lot of cohos. And actually the cohos I kind of want to leave here. Besides that, I'm not sure where I'd want to go next. I don't really want to go to Blackrock until I've hit 500 days. So. Say hi to Scruffy.
I'm getting tired.
Oh, yes, there are several VIPs in chat. I just always forget that that's a bingo event. I'm sorry. Okay, we're getting kind of tired, but I think we can still make it for a few more hours. I do feel like it's better fishing at night. Oh, am I out of tackles? Oh no. Okay, that's not something I had anticipated. Well, then I guess we'll just sleep a little bit. GG, Lily, congrats on that bingo win. So what we could do is maybe just add a little bit more fuel. We'll sleep for 7 hours, which will put us to like midday. And then I guess we're gonna go back to Quonset to craft more. Okay, we should finish the coho because it's not worth being stinky for 16 calories. Maybe we should cook one of these to take with us. And maybe just a little bit more water. Nope. Could maybe even just like take a really quick nap. Just a little bit more energy would be nice. No, I need the workbench to make more line, and I need to get more scrap metal so I can make more hooks. I have one hook left. But we're gonna need more than that, given how quickly they've been breaking on us. I also need to think if there are still things that I can break down in Quonset for scrap metal, or if we're gonna have to explore a little bit. I might need to do some exploring.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I thought I just heard something. There's a wolf way over there. It sounded more like a deer. I guess I was just imagining things. Okay, these two wolves are gone. I wonder if the bear carcass has despawned by now too. Hour and 57 minutes. These is up front. This is definitely less. Still an hour and 57 minutes. Okay, I guess it's not less. It's kind of too bad you can't break down the boats. I mean, it's probably a good thing we can't, but... Such a beautiful day in Coastal Highway. I know, right? Especially after all of the, you know, just gray, cloudy days. And, I mean, it is still gray and cloudy, but there's a lot more sunlight coming through, and it's just so nice. Alright, 236, okay. Also 157. This is probably also. Okay. I would like to get more reclaimed wood. But I also don't really want to spend all that time. Okay, here we go. We do have more metal shelves to break down. Ah, yes. I need my hacksaw. Can you break down this one too? No. Okay. Was just curious. Alright. So let's see. 3 hooks. And 2. Of course it has to be uneven like that too. Hey Wabajank, welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm doing pretty well today. We killed my arch nemesis, the misanthrope's bear today. And we hit 400 days. So things are going well. I think I am going to go out and break down one of those things of... one of those pallets. Thank you. I'm very excited about it. It's funny how quickly the last, like, 10 days have gone.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm probably stink. There we go. And I also have bait. Let's drop those as well. I don't know that I can pull off 236. Oh, I guess I probably could have. Oh well, we can do it another time, I suppose. Yeah, we probably shouldn't do this, right? Oh, come on.
Oh,
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Time to look for shelter.
Oh, that was a lot of hypothermia. Oh boy. Well, not a lot of hypothermia, but... Well, yeah, no, 22% is actually quite a lot. Apparently time flies when you're fishing. That's why it's called fly fishing. No, seriously, the time does really go by quickly. I now understand how some people... like, there were some people talking about how on misery mode, you know, they made it to day 100 because they just... you know, they got out to coastal and just basically set up camp at a fishing hut.
Man, this pack is getting kind of
And
heavy.
I can see that. I can see how that would work. We are gonna sleep here tonight. Because I don't think our fire is still going, unfortunately. We still have a ton of torches. We can break down a few of them. Yeah, let's break down a few. Fly fishing is not a good use of the water. As far as I know, that's not how it goes. Okay, I think we can leave it at that for now, and for a second there I thought I heard aurora noises again. Oh, I'm so glad it'll let me craft these in the dark. I wasn't sure that it would. Alright, Astrid, you've now got, what, 5 or 6 tackles? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think she'll be okay. Okay, where's the bed? Cardboard box bed. There we go. Another aurora. Have I gotten this one already? Apparently a small tree tipped over in the storm last night. It was leaning up against the side of the garage when I pulled up this morning. Yes, I'm pretty sure we've gotten this one before. And what did I see walking around up there? A wolf. Almost choked on my coffee. I left her be, and when I went out later, she was gone. Bill Farney stopped to fill his truck with some of his crew, and they were able to chop it up. I paid them in timber. Even now, the island still has a few tricks I haven't seen before. Folks at my old plant on the mainland would have lost it if they saw this. Yes, we definitely have seen that before. It's almost morning, so maybe we'll get a Maglan's morning. I have heard about that, Rob. I'm glad that I've never experienced, like, anyone, or I've never met anyone who's had that experience, and, like, I've never actually heard any first-hand stories. So, I can pretend that that's not real, even though it is. Okay, we've got one hook. Such an uneven amount. We could maybe work on our bow just a little bit. I mean, we still have something like, you know, 40% on both of those bows, so we should be fine, but...
I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
This looks like it could be Maglan's weather. Unfortunately, it also looks kind of windy. So we might not be able to take a torch with us.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Lovely. Don't you just love Mother Nature? Oh, hey, there's the bear. Hi, Mr. Bear. I don't mind that bear. He's okay. Most of the time. Yeah, I sometimes I wonder what nature was thinking, but, you know, it's probably great for the survival of that particular species, so I guess that's why, but what a thought. Alright, we're getting real cold. Seriously, look at this beautiful morning with those fluffy pink clouds on the horizon and the bright blue sky, and you can still see the stars. I was like, why are we moving so slowly? But we're walking into the wind and we have so much stuff in our inventory. How much, you ask?
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, now the wolf is over there. Don't know if that's a different wolf, or if he's just moving from side to side.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah. It is just moving on instinct. And trying to protect itself and its future generations.
I've never been so
No bear left alive in this region now? Oh, no. We still have 2 bears in this region. The one that we shot at earlier, we just scared for a little bit, but he didn't get shot. He didn't die. And the one over at Bear Creek we haven't seen, so he's definitely still alive. We took care of the most important bear. The one who steals pants.
Think.
Question, how do you put on the gas mask? I think the gas mask was in the radial under... Oh, was it navigation or campcraft? I think. No, it's under first aid. There you go. It's under first aid. Yeah. Remember, there's mocking you from Bear Creek. Yeah, you can just select it and you'll put it on. And then it won't use the cartridge unless you're in an area where there's poisonous gas. And then it'll drain it and switch it automatically for you. But obviously, when you're wearing it, then it's like this. You don't have great visuals. But there's no reason to not wear it when you're down in the mine, really. That way, if you turn a corner and you just happen to be in gas, you'll be fine. Okay, and our Maglan's weather is gone. Now that we're here. Of course. Yeah, you just select it. Yeah, it is much easier than I anticipated too. It's nice that it just takes care of it for you. Right, how are we doing on water? We're okay, I guess. We should cook up a salmon. You're welcome. Good luck. Have fun exploring the mines. And I found that there were plenty of cartridges in my run. Like, obviously you don't want to hang out in the poison gas, but I found that it was okay for the most part. That I didn't have to worry about running short. And I feel like that's saying something on Loper. Alright, gotta make bait. Oh right, I left the bait outside. Because I didn't want to be stinky. Bring my boy out to lunch before bringing him back to university. Have a grand time, everyone. I hope you have a grand time. Enjoy your lunch. And thanks for hanging out with us today, Lily. Have a good one. And feel better soon. Alright, we're gonna do another really long session. I'm really hoping we can get level 4 fishing today. I don't think well, I know we're not going to get to 5 today. That's going to take way too much time. Even 4 feels like a bit of a stretch. But we're going to try our best. Not that there's really much trying in a luck game. Just gonna be patient, I suppose.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I do find that, like, around sunset and sunrise is when I have the most luck with fish.
It's dusk, so that can't
Wow,
be
it got really dark really fast. I guess Great Bear just had their daylight savings. They just turned their clocks back. Do I have any cooked fish? I don't think so. No, just the raw. Just the raw coho. Okay. We've filled up our bellies. We've got 4 hours on this. Let's bump this back up. 7:44. Let's do, I guess, another like 6 hours. Oh, we're gonna need to harvest more than one fish for this. Oh, another blizzard. I don't think I've called 2 blizzards yet, have I? No, I have not. There we go. We've got 7 hours. I was hoping with the blizzard that maybe we'd get more fish. I don't know why I kind of thought that that might be the case, but... You know, stranger correlations exist.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Alright. No, I need water. Oh, we're also going to need to repair our bedroll. It's under 70% at this point.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, sleep a little. We'll sleep a little, we'll fish a little, we'll sleep a little, we'll fish a little. Great. How much time do we have on the fire still? 2 hours. Yes, the coho. That's what I was hoping, so we'd have something for lunch. Alright, now we're at about 8 hours again. $8:27. Okay, let's eat and drink and do some more fishing. Or Ashley's gonna have fish sticking out of her ears if she keeps eating them. I know. She must be like, please, anything but fish. But hey, at least she won't have to worry about scurvy risk for a while, right? Like, we're really filling up her bucket at this point.
I need to find a place to rest.
No, I don't have a travois. And I don't have enough of, I think it's maple? But that's okay. Most of these fish I'm leaving behind anyway. I'm just using them as bait. I mostly just care about the coho.
Water.
Go. Astrid takes off her gloves, discovers fish fingers. Oh, this is such a grind. Oh, hey, we could.
I'm not sure I
maybe
can carry
get a
much
few
more.
wolves. Hi, wolves. We smell really good. Yes, come on over here. I smell so good. Why aren't you coming over here? Yes, that's it. Come over here. Okay, now he's not interested because I'm inside technically, but... Outside?
The sun is setting.
Ah, no. I should have seen that coming. Yeah, I know. I know I lose aggro, but I was still hoping that I'd kill him in one shot if I got him close enough. I haven't made a travail yet. I don't believe in France. Hey, Shogun. I also have not made one yet. Mostly just because it requires so many maple, and I really need those for other things, but you know, whatever. GG Mega, congrats on that bingo win. We still got plenty of time on this. We can sleep a little more. Let's 3 hours to start. Too bad the hut does not have a 6-burner stove. That would be the dream. Even if it had a 2-burner stove. 2.5 hours. I think we're gonna spend one more night in here. Ooh, you know what might be a good idea? We repair our bedroll, and then we start hunting for tarmies. I don't know if I don't think we can get tarmies here or in Desolation Point. I think we'd have to go back to Pleasant Valley for that. It's like 9 hours, so get a little sleep. Ages ago when you went to EC and got the backpack, did you leave any saplings on the path to the mine? Well, we can see how many I picked up. I have 3 maple in total in AC. So I feel like there's probably a few more. But I don't know how many. And we might be able to find some while beachcombing. Okay, we have 8 hours. Let's sleep for 6. Will we ever have salt again? I don't know. I don't know if... We might find some in Blackrock. I don't know if salt spoils ever. I kind of assume it doesn't. Okay, we still have 5 hours on this thing. I think we should maybe fix our bedroll now.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Alright, repair. I miss the soup. I think the bigger problem with soup is not having flour. Although, no, I guess it's both of them are a problem. With the coho. Let's cook the coho.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
41 minutes. Okay. Guess we might as well fish a little bit more just because our fire is still going. Right? Like, got time. I still think it would be really cool if there was a way to make salt. Because, like, well, okay, we only need salt for broth. I think for stews you need flour. But I'd be okay with making just broth. I wish that it was possible for us to, like, get the salt water from these fishing huts on the coast. And then, you know, actually be able to, like, boil it so that you get the salt. It would be nice. I don't see it happening, though. I don't see them adding it. Still have 246. Okay. I guess we're just gonna keep fishing. I wasn't planning on it, actually. I thought we were gonna head out and do something else today, but it's just working out well. They make it really hard to, like, a time sink, but just some way to do it. Yeah, like, I'd be okay if it took a little bit of time, or, like, I don't know. Like I said, if it's restricted to areas like Desolation Point and Coastal Highway because you have to be on, and Bleak Inlet, because you'd have to be on the island, on the ocean. But, oh well. Although, you know, we do still have coal, right? We could keep this going a little longer. I just kind of want to get some, reclaimed wood again. Yeah, we'll just keep going. I probably need to make more lures anyway. Not lures, lines. Here comes another blizzard. I guess I'm glad we're not out now. The trader will probably have some, He'll probably have some, like, non-renewables, like salt and flour and oil. Okay, I guess not. Feeling has passed. Okay, and the blizzard has also passed. Ugh. Come on. Come on, fishing 4. We still have 3 hours on this, so we might as well just keep going. We do need to eat. Alright.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I know, Astrid. I'm currently grilling you a fish for that very purpose. Still got 2 hours on this. Something you can try switching huts. The fishing holes have respawn timers.
I wonder if I can
That's
drop
actually
any of
not a
this
bad
gear.
idea. Ugh. Is this another blizzard? Are you kidding me, game?
I think I need to lay down.
Alright, fine. I guess we'll cook one more.
Oh, I'm starving.
Here you go, here's another fish. I'm curious as to where we are now on the... We're getting close, but I really don't know. I think I'm gonna cook him. First, let's grab the cooking pot. Flesh with a nutty, agreeable flavor. Oh my gosh. Come on, Blizzard, go away. I don't want to deal with this right now. We'll make some water.
So tired.
Any of these on the bigger side? I don't think so. 510 actually is not bad for these trout. And I guess we can make a tea, just so that we can call it for bingo. I had a eureka moment the other day. I have to get one of them coffee cup warmers for my 4-hour coffees. Can't believe I haven't thought of it sooner. That's a good idea. Ugh, I don't want to go out in this, but I think we're gonna have to. We'll drink the birch bark tea to stay warm, and also because we're going to take cold damage. Or we have. And we're taking damage because we're tired, so. That hurt. Oh right, we can't run because we're exhausted. Kind of forgot about that. Forgot that tiny little detail. Oh well. This. Nice.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So brave walking out into snowy ice with the risk of a quick spin. Don't say that. Don't jinx it. The story when people were walking there in line and suddenly stopped walking and all the people bumped into each other. I don't have a particular story like that, but I do hate it when people stop abruptly. Welcome in, Can Punch. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we've got 2 of our meters in the red.
Freezing.
And I have not seen the shoreline yet. This was maybe not my best choice. I probably should not have done this. Wait, wait, wait. I see rocks. I see the shore. Unfortunately, I don't think we're near where I want to be. But we're gonna be okay. Somehow. Where am I? Where am I? And what am I doing? Oh, okay. It's actually not nearly as bad as I thought. I was on the wrong side of the pier, but at least I found it. So we've got a house nearby. And I mean, we didn't take that much damage. It's like, what, 5%? They're definitely worse.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. Let's get a little sleep. It's funny how quiet it is in here. You wouldn't even know that there's a blizzard raging outside. We're nice and warm. Okay, and let's see. We have 2 bait. Gonna add that to our radial so we eat it. Things are looking okay. We should finish eating this fish though. That we're not super stinky. It doesn't look like we have 1 fishing tackle, so we're gonna want to make more. Oh my goodness, we can move so easily now. And if I just slept a little bit more, we'd be able to move even more easily, but I don't think I'm going to because it's almost nighttime again. Might as well break down a few things. Lou, GG! Congrats on that bingo win!
Drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we got the calories. Ah, yes. Bear meat. Delicious. Moldy. Just what I want right now. Okay. I guess we'll go get some more sleep then. We can drop the, or we can put them in a drawer or something. The tinder that we just picked up. Oh, it didn't finish? It didn't finish because it got dark. Well then. Am I gonna bother with this? Probably not. But with this, yes. This is definitely worth it. Okay. We don't have a ton of calories, but I think it should be enough for us to get through the night. Yeah, that's it. We can always have like a cattail in the morning if we really need to. Just to hold us over. Maybe it's a good idea. It sounds like there's another freaking blizzard. My cattail for breakfast. So filling. Breakfast of champions. don't be a blizzard. Please don't be a blizzard. Please don't be a blizzard.
Can you eat trees?
Well, I mean, we do have our old world food as backup. I just didn't really want to eat it, but I think we're gonna have to. Unless, do I have food over at Quonset? No, but I do have moose meat that I need to cook over at that other house. I think we can manage that. Because I can definitely get there in a blizzard. This is definitely a good idea, going out, picking up sticks, getting moose meat in a blizzard. Sure.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yes, you can, Astrid. You're fine. This is fine. Yes, Astrid, we talked about this. You can technically eat trees, you just can't digest them. Exactly. And do you really want to eat something you can't digest? I don't think so. There might actually even be some cooked meat at one of these campfires, like at this one. Yes! Cooked moose meat!
Did I say
Yes! We have cooked meat!
Yeah,
Don't even need to worry about bringing it back and cooking it in Quonset at the moment. Sweet. And now we need to worry about water. Maybe there's water in here? I have a feeling we've probably already got the water from this bathroom. Okay then. I guess we'll grab some moose meat. And we will go over to Quonset after all. But for water instead of... Oh, is it? Is it getting heavy, Astrid? Is that your biggest concern right now? Because I feel like the freezing cold part might be a little bit relaxing. Thanks, Rob.
Oh, so
Alright, let's start a fire. Okay, let's get some water going. We do technically have enough water right now that I think we can start cooking moose meat at the same time. How long is this going to? 2:15. That's too much time. This will take longer. Yeah, 3 hours. Well, we technically don't even need to get more at this point. We can just make more hooks. All right, sir. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And hopefully we'll see you soon. $35 until boiled. Okay, that's fine. Okay, how many hooks do I have now? I have 7. That's a little unfortunate, but... Oh, I think my fire might go out. Yeah, it did. That's okay, at least my water finished boiling. Okay, we finished boiling water in time. We have more hooks and lines. Um, we are going to need to get even more reclaimed wood. While we have some, that's not quite enough. At least this place has tons of like metal and reclaimed wood and stuff. We've got pretty much everything we need here in Coastal Highway. 6. Hey, we actually didn't go to freezing. I'm quite impressed. I feel like it's too windy for us to light a torch now. I mean, maybe it'll be fine. We can at least try, right? It can't hurt to try. And I really hope we get fishing for today.
Come on. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
What? How are these guys all up already? Okay. He's down. Has it really been that long? I'm surprised that these two are already up. This guy I know it's been a while, but this guy's just been what? Like, if there's 3 of them. I'm kind of worried that my torch is going to go out while we're doing this. Maybe we do go to one of the other fishing huts for a change. Okay. Still burning, still burning. Another wolf bites the dust. I do have bait on me. Maybe that's why they're coming after me. I guess we'll check out this one for a while. We might need to go over and get 1 or 2 fish from the pile. We'll see. We'll see how quickly we manage to get new fish, since we do still have some bait. I wonder if we should go to the other one, the one that's a little bit closer to land. I think I'm going to. I feel like this is the safer choice. It's probably not, but, you know, sometimes your brain is just convinced of things, and right now my brain is convinced that this is probably the safer option. And safer in the sense that when I leave in the middle of the night... Wait, I wonder if that's... Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but I think that might be a wolf. The wolf that ran off with our arrow earlier. I'm just thinking if we leave and the weather isn't great, here we're a little bit closer to 2 different, like, places that we could actually stay in and be warm and have a bed. So I just feel like it might be a better choice. Okay.
Come on, little fire.
27 reclaimed wood. No wonder she's so slow. Oops. It's gonna be nighttime by the time she opens this thing. Got 8 hours. We don't have enough calories for that. Hold on, let's eat first. Drink a little more. And then I think we'll probably only do 7 hours. Alright, Astrid, we can do it. We can get to level 4 fishing today. Like, not in-game today, but today.
Feels like night is coming.
There we go, we're ramping it up. Come on, fish. Yes. Oh, nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put on a timer for it, but I have a feeling I'll probably end up standing for longer than the timer, but that way it's at least 10 minutes. I think we're gonna end up cooking one of these. We've got another Aurora. Lovely. And then we'll turn this other one into bait. Or the other 3 into bait. I have this theory about bait, and I want to test it. No, I burnt him! Silly me. Into 6 minutes. Alright, that's something. Add a few more reclaimed. And then let's see, how many bait do we have? We have 6. I'm going to fish for 3 hours.
Okay, tired.
We collect acorns or repair animal clothes. I'm trying to think if I can do any of those easily. I think it should be possible. Hey, Trooper! Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day and a lovely weekend. Let me give Trooper the official shout out. For any of you who don't know Trooper, he's a big part of the community here, and he's absolutely wonderful. He also plays the Long Dark, among other things. So if you don't already, be sure to go give him a follow. What were you up to today, Trooper?
Man, this pack is getting kind of
Oh,
heavy.
we need more water. Oh boy. Okay, I wanted to test a theory. Okay. So I had 6 bait
I need to
before,
find food.
and then we fished for 3 hours, and I assumed it used 1 bait an hour. But it doesn't. It uses 1 bait per fish. Which makes sense. I just didn't think of it like that. 5 minutes until melted. Okay. Well, then I guess we'll just fish for an hour. So yeah, today we're just doing a lot of fishing. Really just grinding for fishing. For fishing level 4 at this point. I do want to get to 5, but I don't see that happening today. Definitely not today. Turn around, I guess. You're all doing fantastically. Still on that perfection grind in Stardew Valley while celebrating the 2-year anniversary. Powering through the remnants of cold might not have been the best idea, but here we are. I hope your perfection grind is going well, and I know I've said this before, but still congrats on the 2-year affiliate anniversary. Time really does fly by, and I hope your cold goes away soon. I hope you feel better. Yes, I did kill my pants thief, but the hammer thief is still alive and well. So we'll see. I guess we're gonna
made it through another night.
I guess we're gonna take a little nap. How close are we? Oh, we are getting close. My goal today is to get fishing for. Let's do 4 hours. Yeah, and I did come up against the third bear. He has no name because we don't, the bear with no name, I suppose. Because I don't really have an issue with him for the most part. But I shot at him and scared him, but I didn't actually shoot him. I didn't make the shot. So he's still alive and well. He's roaming around. Wolves are stealing hammers now. No, the bear stole my hammer twice. Well, he didn't steal the hammer twice. He stole the hammer once, but he mauled me. I was gonna say he mauled me twice, but he actually mauled me 3 times that day. Okay, I probably should actually keep going. We should just, like, fish for the rest of the day. How long did I make this for? 7. Okay, we can do 7. That's fine. We can manage 7 hours. But yeah, we've been doing a ton of fishing. We actually managed to find one of the rarer fish. I can't remember his full name, but he's like the Irish Red or something like that. I'd never seen him before. He's very cute. Kind of goofy looking. And I heard that the chance of finding him is like really low. I've only ever seen him this one time, and we've been doing a ton of fishing, so I believe it. We've mostly just been getting rainbow trout, and 9 times out of 10 we turn it into bait to just get more. But we are getting low on food, so I think we're gonna have to cook up one of these. Let's see. 73. 509. Okay. We'll cook him then. I do wish that these burners, or these stoves had 2 burners. It'd be nice to make water and fish at the same time. Yes, the Red Irish Lord. Yes. They're easier to catch if you use Lucky Charms rather than bait. I love that. Oh. I think I'm gonna actually have to put on a, just a very quick mini game break screen, just so I can run to the facilities. Yeah. I guess I'll put on Plinko this time, and I'll be back in just like 2 minutes. Best of luck to you all. GG, Ferret. Plinko is like never nice to people. I'm really glad that someone won. Wait a second. I missed some stuff. I remember catching one of them for the first time, got a nice clip out of it too. The flavor text for the cooked version is more than a little sassy. I didn't cook the Red Irish Lord, or I haven't yet anyway. He's too cute. But I just while I was on my very quick break, I decided to see how my bread dough was looking, and look guys, it looks so good. It's like tripled in size and it smells amazing. Sorry, I'm like really excited about my bread. Once I'm done streaming, I'm gonna have to actually knead it one more time, put it in the loaf tins, let it rise again, and then it can go in the oven. I love fresh bread too. Oh, I'm so excited. This particular bread recipe always just makes me feel like right at home. It's something
Not
that
sure I can carry much more.
my mom and I bake together quite a lot. We used to do it a lot growing up. Now we don't do it every time. Either I visit her, she visits me, but we do bake it together quite a lot too. It just smells and tastes like home. I probably can share the recipe. I do have a recipes channel, so I'll do that. It's a white bread, and it's also a sweet bread. So there is some sugar in the mixture, but it's interesting because it's not sweet in like a cinnamon raisin type sweet bread, but it's just a little bit sweet, and I don't know. It's a tradition. We make it pretty much for every holiday, so I'm excited. There is another recipe that I've made before that's easier but takes longer because you essentially don't knead it at all. You just let it rise overnight. And that one is super cool because it's very flexible. Like you can, I've done it with like with a bunch of herbs in the mix. I've done cinnamon raisin. I've done one with like olives in it. Can just do so many different varieties. It's very flexible. Sweet white bread is delicious. Thank you in advance for sharing your recipe. It's always nice to see how others do theirs. Yeah, of course. I think that that's probably one of the reasons why we keep going back to talking about food on stream, but I feel like food and recipes and cooking and eating together is just, it's something that really unites us. Because everyone's got to eat, and there's so much culture and and tradition and history in food. Let's see, how much do we have now? So yeah, I'm always eager to share recipes, whether it's getting new ones from other people or sharing mine with others. I know some people are like weirdly secretive about their recipes. I'm definitely not like that. And it's also fun because like I love trying new recipes even if I'm not good at— yes, 4. Even if it doesn't always go as planned, it's still an adventure. Like one year for Christmas, we decided to take a recipe for a very traditional German Christmas cookie that at least it's very traditional, at least for my family. They're essentially like, it's called like holy sand, or no, not holy, like heath and sand.
Of course.
And it's a sugar cookie recipe, but the texture is unlike any sugar cookie I'd ever had before, and it was really, really good. So we brought the recipe with us, and I tried to make it with like for my family, but of course my mother-in-law was the one who had always made them, and it was such a disaster. I tried so hard, and it just didn't come out the same. It turns out, like, she also admitted that it's not an easy recipe. We've since come up with a couple of shortcuts that make it a little bit easier. But it was the first attempts were just did not go well.
I wonder if I...
But hey, it's something I'll never forget. I've never understood keeping recipes a secret. Seems like a power move. It really does. GG on 4. Thank you guys. I'm so excited. We're getting closer. I don't actually expect that we'll hit 5 anytime soon, because I'm not planning on just doing long fishing stints like this. It's, you know, it's not the most fun. But every once in a while I think we'll still jump in and just do our best to get it up there. 52 minutes. 10 torches. Okay, fine. I'll put on 1 stick and then we can fish for 1 more hour. And then we need to go get some sleep. Poor Astrid just really needs some sleep right now. I actually wasn't even sure if we'd managed to get fishing 4 today because of how grindy it is to get this. I thought I might get a little too bored. Okay, fine, we'll do 1 more hour. Astrid's just losing health because she's so tired. Girl, I feel you.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. Thank goodness.
I'm sorry. I will get you to bed soon. Okay, let's just grab torches and get to bed. I doubt most people ever get to fishing 4 in a run because it's a long haul. It really is. Like, I knew it was going to be a grind, but I don't think I was expecting it to be this grindy. I think it's also in part because I didn't find a ton of fishing books. I think we found 4 in this run. And then of course a lot of the fishing that we have done has been with tip-ups and not actual fishing, which does make a difference. I'm just coming to get my arrow in case you're wondering why I'm doing the slow walk into the middle of the ice. I'm pretty sure that this is our arrow thief. My memory from my max skills run is that it takes something like 100 fish to get from 4 to 5. Oof. I was actually just talking about this. I'm sure someone has done this, but I was thinking, like, if you were to go from 1 to 5 without using books, how many fish would you actually? Because I knew it was something ridiculous just between 4 and 5. Um, I'm glad we found the books, though. This would be nice if we had found a few more. You watch. Eventually, once we hit 500 days, we'll go to Blackrock, and the first thing we'll find is a fishing book. I'm kind of hoping that we can get all skills to 5 on this run, but I don't really know if it's going to be possible, because I don't think we have enough books for gunsmithing. So, I think we might be out of luck, as they say. And we're going to take cold damage as well as being exhausted.
Wait. It's so cold. I'm warming up.
It's okay, now we're at least not walking into the wind. 150 or so, if I recall. Sorry, 250. Oh, only 250. That's so many fish. Especially when you consider how long it takes to get one fish when you're on Loper. Like, the rate of catching a fish is just so low. You can find stump remover and dusting powder. You can craft gunpowder for gunsmithing. XP. I do think we have some dusting powder here. And I think we have some stump remover at Thompson's Crossing. We probably could find some. I just don't know if it's going to be enough to actually get us to level 5. But we could certainly try. But that's good to know, because I honestly thought you could only level up gunsmithing if you had shell casings and could actually craft ammo. But it's nice to know that that's not the case, that you can still level it up. Oh, I'm sure we'll need quite a bit. I don't know if we'll have enough, to be honest. But again, maybe we'll come across more skill books that I just haven't discovered yet. It seems highly unlikely, but it's not impossible. I hope. Oh, that's a good question. I also don't know if noisemakers count. On the one hand, I think it totally should count. On the other hand, I think, well, the new fish should also have vitamin C. So, just because I think it should count doesn't mean it will. I think even if we don't manage to get all skills to level 5 before day 500, I mean, we're not gonna, even if we make it, even once we make it to 500 days, we're not just gonna, like, stop doing this run completely. It's just I'll switch in other things, like time capsule, maybe a few other games here and there, like we might try a couple of challenges or whatever, but we can still keep coming back here, and then we could definitely try going to Blackrock, getting the recipe for noisemakers, and seeing if that helps. And maybe finding books in Blackrock. Noisemakers aren't guns, though, so it'd be odd if they counted towards gunsmithing. I suppose that is also true. I just feel like it's explosive, so... But then I suppose it would be pyrotechnics or explosives or something and not gunsmithing. Why am I picking up sticks? I am literally freezing. This is a problem.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Like, yeah, you're dominating this map so far. Bring on Blackrock. Oh hey, we could fix up our wolf coat. I mean, we technically don't have to, but someone did want repairing animal coats. Let's get some sleep first, and then we can do that, I guess. Let's just start with, like, maybe 4 hours of sleep or 5 hours of sleep, because I want to try and get her back into a normal sleeping pattern. Since we're heading over towards this side of the map, we could go after Hammer Bear. Although the last time we went to get revenge on him, he murdered us again. So maybe that's not the best plan. Maybe I should just, like, stay away from him for the rest of this run. I'm freezing to death, but free sticks! Exactly! DC, you get me. Welcome in, it's good to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend. Oh, I'm so glad I have a standing desk. It's good to stand up and stretch a little bit. We can move again. Blackrock equals ammo crafting bench. Makes nothing but sense.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, we've done some mapping. That's also good for bingo. All right. Yeah, I think I might just fix up my wolf coat just for the sake of it. Oh, we need to fix up our socks, actually, first thing. That's way more important. But can you make bullets if you don't have casings? Because I've only ever crafted ammo using the casings of bullets that I had found. Ooh, wow, we really need to fix up our gear. You can make the bullets from lead plates from batteries, and that will count. Oh, I thought for some reason you needed to have... Oh, we could do that then. Oh man, it has been a long time since we've repaired our clothes. The casing and the bullets are 2 parts. It's a step in making the rounds. Oh. It's been so long since I've done it that I completely just forgot that and kind of melded the two in my head. Casing plus gunpowder plus bullet equals round. Oh.
Can you eat trees?
Like I said, I haven't done this in forever, so that, I mean, it does logically make sense, but as someone who doesn't use guns in real life, it's something that I just kind of forgot about, but that makes sense. Oof. I'm out of water again. Typical me. Today is the day of not enough water. Can't sleep anymore because we're not tired, but of course now it's dark, so I can't really do anything. So a bullet and round get used interchangeably in a colloquial sense quite often. Yeah. It's totally doable too. You would only need a few batteries. We could definitely consider that because we haven't spent any time in Bleak Inlet at all either. So we could definitely do that. Maybe we do grind. Maybe we do now grind to get fishing 5, which could take a few days still. But then we head, instead of to DP, maybe we do head to Bleak Inlet instead. And try and work on that. I wonder if it's been long enough that maybe some coal has respawned in there. I guess we should go find out. Start collecting them and use the hacksaw to harvest them for the lead plates. Okie dokie. We do have a few cars around here too, so definitely a possibility.
Snow and nothing to drink.
Gunsmithing takes 100 points overall. You could cheese it by making low quality ammo at first and harvesting and reassembling at higher skill. I I actually don't even know where we're at in terms of gunsmithing. I think we're at 3 right now. Yeah, we're at 3. It's now our lowest. But what about rifle? I mean revolver, because the rifle we can get with advanced guns. Does it also level up revolver? I don't think so. And I think I'm out of revolver books. Okay, so we have a plan for fishing. We have books for rifle, and we have a plan for gunsmithing. But what do I do about revolver? I'd need new books. Okay, I don't know if we have any more that I haven't read. I'm thinking I don't, because otherwise I would have left them up front. Oh, yes! Coil has respawned. But maybe we'll find some in Bleak Inlet, for example. We haven't explored there at all. We've only run in just to do the tails. Like I said, if we don't get all of the 5 to 5 by 500 days, that's not the end of the world. Ah, yeah, the beachcombing library. You're right. Interlibrary loans. Sorry. No, actually, I'm not sorry. I'm actually really happy with that. Yeah. So maybe DP is a good idea. Okay, now I've got too many ideas. Do you want to do beachcombing? I mean, DP is closer. And that would give us more time to look for lead. Where's the other crate? There was another crate right in front of me. Alright. This gives us how much reclaimed wood now? We have 16 again. This will bring us to 20, and then we can go and start fishing. Plus we've got some more coal. Since we have so much fuel, lantern fuel, I don't even care about using the lantern for this. Normally I'm very much against it. I completely forgot that you can get books by beachcombing. It's just one of those things that,
I need to find something to drink.
What are we doing on our... Ooh, we need to make more fishing lures, but we can do that once we get into a fishing hut. Because I really need to start making water. Like yesterday. Okay, I think I can do this. I think I can find the fishing hut in the blizzard. I might regret this. This might be a bad idea. But I think I can do it. Maybe. She said, "Curious in the bathroom, I'll get inside."
It's so cold. I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
maybe this was a bad idea. And by maybe, I mean definitely. This was definitely. We should have just stuck. No! It wasn't a bad idea. I found it! I was gonna say we should have just stuck to the road. Aha! Success! Success dance.
One little fire.
Okay. Now, throw a coal on and some wood. And start some water. Let's first do half of it. Eat a cattail. It's still cold. It's still too cold. No. We're finally starting to warm up. We need to cook a fish first. Okay, we've got ourselves a fish. And then we can cook up a big pot of water. And while that's happening, we should make some fishing tackles. It's kind of weird that you can't select how many fishing tackles you want to make, so you can make multiple, like you can with teas. All that time in PvP and far territories has paid off. I guess so. Okay, I'm out of line. Look at me, I'm all out of line. Okay, we've still got 42 minutes until this is boiled. Well, the question is, do I have any more bait? And the answer appears to be no.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
I think we're gonna want to cook one of these. And then we will harvest the other two. Wait.
I'm starving.
Okay. Got 2 hours on the fire. Let's add some more wheat in here. And let's make sure that Astrid is fed. We're just gonna start with another 2 hours so that we can grab this when it's done. And it's already almost nighttime. We're gonna be up all night again. So much for I want to get Astrid's sleep schedule back on track. No. What is sleep? Until she actually until she actually hits level 5 fishing and we no longer have to grind for it. No, she's absolutely going to be on this weird fishing time trip.
I could eat anything. It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Oh man, this has been a good fishing day though. Alright, let's cook up a coho.
I can barely walk with
And
this much
drink some water. Let's see, how are we doing in terms of bait? We still have 2. How many calories do I even have? 123. Okay. I can survive then. Without losing well fed, I mean. Excellent. Alright. We'll put the salmon outside. Or the trout, I mean. The salmon goes up here. Okay. Let's do like another 6 hours. Come on, fish. I don't know what it is about fishing in games that I just really love. Like, it's also one of the things I love-hate about Stardew Valley. Like, I'm bad at it, and so it frustrates me, which is why I hate it, but I'm also addicted to it. Come on, one more fish. Yeah! Fishing is my favorite thing in Stardew. Same. Like, I get frustrated at it because I'm not good at it, but it is definitely my favorite thing to do. Oh, we got another cook. We should probably cook one of these. And while it's cooking, yeah, we could use a little more. Go. These guys can hang out outside. I wonder if we should take like a really quick nap. That way we're not losing condition. We've got 5 hours on this. Really 6, so let's do 3. Let's do 3 hours of sleep. And then... yeah, I don't know. Mountain and Lincoln Beach are always clean and looking sharp. Grandpa's farm is full of weeds and broken tree stumps. Exactly! Okay, we still got 4 hours on this. Right? Yeah. Apart from alone, early game fishing in Stardew Valley can be very frustrating, especially going after more difficult fish. I think the grind is worth it, but I am rather biased. Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, no pun intended, I got hooked early on fishing in Stardew Valley. Everything else is like, oh yeah, okay, I guess it's kind of cool that I can, you know, build stuff and farm stuff, and yeah, I guess that's kind of cool, but like, fishing.
Is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh man, we're getting all the good salmon right now. Yeah! Coho!
I think I need to lie down.
Okay, this will give us 4 hours. Let's have something to drink. Let's go, salmon. Let's go.
Lay down right here. I thought I'd never wake up again.
Okay, and now the fish have stopped biting. Apparently they're afraid of my singing. I'm sorry, fish. Oh, we're out of bait. But not for long. You know, we should go sleep, actually. Okay, let's drop the bait. Bait. Where is it? Ah, there it is. drop the bait. Maybe we make some more water.
The sun is setting. It'll be a lot colder soon.
For a second there, I thought I heard another aurora. And it's 'cause I did! Don't really want to go out there. But I think that's a wolf. Okay, I really don't want to go out there in an aurora. But I'm kind of out of fuel. So. I do have one coal left, but that's not going to be enough for the whole night. So, plan, thinking, what are we going to do? We could head out to Jackrabbit. And or missing those. Drop that so we can move a little faster, although it doesn't help because we're exhausted. Right, that's the problem, not the weight. So leaving that stuff was probably not my best decision. I feel like Jackrabbit is probably going to be safer. Because I think there's still a wolf over on Misanthropes. Oh, I hate being out in auroras. I love looking at auroras, I just don't like being out when I know that there's a chance of me being mauled by an aurora wolf. But the good news is we do still have our hammer on us, so we can bonk any aurora wolves if we have to. And I think we might actually wrap up once we get to Jackrabbits. Get some sleep. Because it's getting to be kind of late and I gotta finish my bread and make something for dinner. I think it's gonna be burgers tonight. This is a really pretty one, though. We've got like the entire spectrum of colors. There's lots of movement tonight. Like, sometimes they're very static, but this is just super pretty. Very active. I really shouldn't have let Astrid get totally exhausted before walking across half of the map. Definitely not my best and brightest decision.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Or I could have at least warmed up the coffee or something. It's fine. It's no big deal. We'll make it. We'll be in a nice, cozy, warm cabin soon, Astrid. You might lose a little of your health along the way, but it's fine. It's a good thing you're not over encumbered, right? Yeah. Though, I mean, I wouldn't even be that over encumbered if I was actually not exhausted. Only by like 2 kilos, 3 kilos. That's not a big deal. It's just because she's so damn tired. So it's her fault, not mine. Of course it's her fault. I didn't let her sleep, but that's her fault, not mine. I'm so glad that they haven't implemented a feature into this game that if you go too long without sleep that you just pass out somewhere. Could you imagine? Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. What if someone, like, brings that idea back to them? Because, like, I know me. If I get pushed to exhaustion at some point, I probably would just, like, collapse. I'd just be like, nope, and we're done. We're sleeping now. Sims bleeding into TLD, hilarious and deadly. Exactly. Oh my gosh, what if they had a, like, Sims version? So it's like, it is TLD, but it's a difficulty level like The Sims. So if, for example, you are too tired, then you literally just fall over. I could totally see that happening as well when you get, like, food poisoning. You just, like, collapse. It could be fun. And awful. At the same time. But then I would, like, actually have to make Astrid sleep. And then your screen randomly blinks slowly when you're exhausted. That would be both amazing and horrible. Awfully fun, exactly. I do think that would be really cool. Or, like, imagine if you're using the starvation strategy and you let Astrid, like, obviously you then lose your well-fed or your, like, path to getting well-fed, but what if you kept someone, you know, if you kept your survivor into starvation for too long and, like, things started going kind of fuzzy and maybe you also had a chance of, like, just falling, like, collapsing at some point because, well, you just have no energy left. I don't know, I feel like there could be some cool and awful things in there. I didn't bring a fish with me because I didn't want to stink and attract Aurora wolves, but that does mean we're probably going to have to eat our backup beans next time. But that's a problem for future us. Brain fade from no food, exactly. New way to die in TLD, low blood sugar. I mean... yeah. I gotta say, one benefit of fishing and, like, grinding fishing like this is how fast we've passed time. I mean, we've gone through 15 days. Normally in a stream of this length, we'd maybe get through 4 to 6 days. Oh, we are gonna have to look for food. But again, that's the problem for next time. We'll sleep just a few more hours, and next time we'll, I don't know, go hunt a bunny or something. Yeah, thank you guys for being here today. I had a lot of fun. I hope that it was still entertaining despite the fact that I was very, very grindy today. I'm super excited that we got to level 4 fishing, and I'd say we're at, like, what, 10% of the way to 5? Maybe 15? I do think that level 5 fishing is possible for us. It might be a little grindy, or we might take a really long time if we don't make it grindy, but it's definitely doable. I blasted through the last month of my 500-day run by fishing, and coastal went by like a blur. Yeah, it's just going fast. But it was indeed very successful, and I also had a lot of fun, you know, going after my arch nemesis, Mr. Bear, and yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing again, probably on Friday. I don't know if I'll have time for a midweek stream or not. So probably Friday. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you then. And I'm gonna see who we've got who we've got on that we could rate. Oh, there's a lot of people on, but a lot of people who have been on a long time. Oh boy. Um, I have no idea how long some of these people are still gonna be up. I guess we should probably go raid Bashrobe. He says he's doing a 12-hour stream. He's doing the pre-Redux Wintermute. For some of you who may not know this, they did actually make some changes to the first 2 episodes of Wintermute. I actually don't know all of the changes that were made. So I guess let's just go see how it's going. So join the raid if you can. If you can't, and that's fine too. But either way, have a great rest of your day and a wonderful start to your week. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.